We are live.
Approach Tower, Cessna 65831 is holding short at runway 6 at Alpha for a left downwind departure. I'm sorry, correction, right downwind departure.
Skyx 65831, Fulton Tower, right downwind approved, but fly straight out. I'll call you right turn for traffic. Runway 6, clear for takeoff.
You'll call my turn, runway 6, clear for takeoff, 831.
So, lights, camera, action. Just regular takeoff?
Yeah, regular takeoff. Gauges in the green.
Gauges in the green. Airspeed's alive.
Set 7 Charlie Lima, short approach approved, runway 6, clear to land.
Land, runway 6, 7 Charlie Lima.
Copter 87 Delta, squawk VFR, frequency change approved, have a good day.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved, 87 Delta.
Extremely hazy, buddy. So really use your pilotage.
Say it again?
It's extremely hazy today.
Yeah.
You can't even see La Habra Hills.
Cessna 831, traffic off your right at 2 o'clock in a mile is a helicopter westbound 1400. Do you have them yet?
Traffic inside 831.
Cessna 831, maintain visual separation, right turn approved, and frequency change approved. Good day.
Right turn approved, frequency change approved, 831, thank you.
Should I just turn when he's at my beam?
That's a good idea. I would wait till he's past you.
7 Charlie Lima going around.
Cessna 7 Charlie Lima, roger.
Just make sure we keep it nice and tight here because we don't want to get towards
549 Delta Charlie.
Los Al.
15 miles out inbound from the east for landing. Fullerton has the information.
Evolution 549 Delta Charlie, Fulton Tower, make left traffic to runway 6, ident, confirm the ATIS information is Victor.
Have ATIS information, Victor. Left traffic for runway 6 for 9 Delta Charlie.
Evolution 9 Delta Charlie, try the ident, please.
9 Delta Charlie, identity.
What a big difference haze makes, doesn't it?
Yeah. I lost visual. Oh, there he is. He's still below me. I mean, he's way in front, but I don't want to, like...
Just keep climbing. You'll pretty much climb
another shot approach if we could.
So 7 Charlie Lima, roger. Short approach approved, runway 6, clear to land.
Clear to land, 7 Charlie Lima.
Skyline 398.
Are we going to clear Long Beach's airspace?
Yeah.
No problem, right?
No problem.
Good thing we took off 6, right? If we took off 2-4, it'd be maybe a different story, right?
Right traffic, runway 6, thank you, 9 Delta Charlie.
So the right downwind helps.
So doing the right downwind, going to Long Beach practice area on runway 6, which I haven't done yet.
That's okay.
So I want to get above, what was it, 2,500? Cutting over, or?
For Los Al?
Yeah.
You just want to get above 15. At that point, you could just start heading over towards Los Al.
Okay.
But today would be, today is just tough, because you just cannot see. So really, follow the 91, keep the 91 in sight, because that's obviously what we're referencing going this way.
I don't know what's...
Helicopter 329er, squawk VFR, frequency change approved, good day.
Helicopter 329er, frequency change is approved.
91's taking us straight to the 405, right? And that's kind of where we're...
As long as you follow it, yep.
Yeah.
Can you get too far north of it?
If I get too far north of it,
What happens?
then I'm in the Bravo airspace.
Good.
So I'm just right above it right now.
Yeah, it's the best thing to do is just keep it right under your left wheel or something like that.
So since we don't need Los Al, should I go ahead and plug in LA special flight rules?
Yeah, just go ahead and get them ready to go.
Evolution 9 Delta Charlie, squawk 0251.
Squawk 0251 for 9 Delta Charlie.
Would you go over to Long Beach frequency just to have it? I mean, in terms
at this point,
You don't
probably
need it?
not anymore, because you're well above them.
Okay. I wasn't sure just to hear traffic or not, but wow, it's the first time I've been up this cloudy, or I guess
This hazy?
This hazy.
Yeah, I definitely would say choose another day for solo cross country.
Yeah.
But it is doable.
Yeah.
As long as you follow your references. The 91 does it curve here?
Yeah. Just put my nose down here for a second.
Cessna 7 Charlie Lima, runway 6 taxi via Bravo.
Via Bravo 7 Charlie Lima.
That's not very accurate.
That's why we use pilotage.
Yeah. 91's on your right.
Just barely, yeah.
Barely, okay.
Takes a minute to load. There you go.
Right here.
Yep. Use the power setting that you plan on using, and trim that nose down.
Okay. I got some time. I could open up my flight plan.
Sure.
Just get a feel for where I'm at right now.
Okay, then take your time with that, okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead and just get a feel for where you're at
Okay.
first.
So I have the 710-91 right here.
Sure that's the 710?
Well, it could be the 605 actually. Yeah. Yeah, we're above coming up to Long Beach. So that's 605-91.
Good. Don't get too high here, okay? Then you got to really trim down when you're choosing a higher RPM to cruise at. Alright. It is looking a little interesting.
Wow.
They say VFR, man.
Yeah.
But is it? I don't know.
So we got to be 1,000 above.
Yep.
1,000 above, 500.
7 Charlie Lima, runway 6, clear for takeoff.
500 below.
Runway 6 cleared for takeoff 7 Charlie Lima.
Hawthorne Radio, Cessna 65831 is transmitting on 122.20. Would like to open up our flight plan.
Wow.
November 65831, Roger, flight plan activated, Fullerton, bound Robin. Be advised if you have an Airmet Sierra for Mountain Obscurement, Airmet Zulu 4. Moderate ice, freeze level surface to 10,000. File ports are requested. Have a good day.
Very good, thank you very much, 831.
Wow, this is really amazing. Have you been in, I mean, you've been in this before. Okay.
Yes. Now VFR, I don't recommend it. So I'm going to keep watching it. If it goes to a solid overcast layer, which is looks like it's going to, you see, look to our left here, we are actually losing ground references. We're losing sight of the 91. You can imagine if I turn this off, how much you lose situational awareness.
Okay. All good.
Yep, we'll see if it clears up here. Could just be a thin layer.
Hey, can you take the controls real quick?
Sure.
I got a picture of this.
Yeah, absolutely. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
The IFR world.
So without visual reference, we would be following our nav then?
Yeah, just
Okay.
go ahead and use this. Now, I'm not saying that you should do this because you could be actually flying into worse weather.
Right.
Now, we looked at it. It said it was okay.
Yeah.
It said clear. It said VFR.
That's awesome.
That's why I do IFR, man.
Yeah.
'Cause it's really fun. It's really cool. It's a lot of work, though. It's not like oh, I could just go here.
Yeah.
You got to listen to what they tell you to do.
So without freezing levels, that's really this is cool. Without freezing levels, if we did go through a cloud, we're not in jeopardy of ice because it's not freezing, right?
Correct, but are you in violation? VFR?
If VFR, yes.
Yes. So we have to avoid them.
Okay. I'm gonna switch over to.
LS Push Flight Rules? You got it.
Yeah. Now I'm on there this time.
Yes, we are. Confirmed, we are on there now. Kind of listen in, see what's going on here. It is interesting. It's just very, very hazy. Very hazy. If it wasn't as hazy as it was, it wouldn't look so bad. But because now you have haze with clouds, it makes it look almost IFR.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we waiting for at this point?
Well, we're waiting for the checkpoint of. Wrong one. Of the 40591, which is Hawthorne.
Yep.
So I would
think you're going to see it?
probably. Well, I don't know. It's coming up here. I see LAX out there taking off, but it'll probably be difficult to see it.
It would be.
So to give notification, I want to do it before I enter the flight path.
Ideally, yes.
Okay.
Is there any way we can tell when we're starting to get close to that radial?
Yeah. Well, should I get this at 2 now?
Is it already at 2?
It is.
Right.
Yes.
And because we can't just go directly to it.
Right.
Otherwise, you would spin it. But this time, we have to go on this course. We
Got it.
have to.
Okay.
So we just wait for it.
Okay.
You'll see this start to come in, and that's the radial that's coming in.
Gotcha.
We just intercept.
So I'm entering from the southwest, heading northwest, right? No. I'm entering from. What do we got here? So there's 91. That's 91405.
You see it?
Yeah, because that's a 405. That's definitely the 91. Unless, because there's the Home Depot Center or whatever.
All right, so we should be coming up to the VPLSR.
Yep.
And it looks like that's it.
Okay.
You can zoom out again just to see where we're at, get a better idea.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
I'm trying to see if it's improving. It's kind of hard to tell. You know how you check your outside air temperature? See OAT? Click that top button. 55
degrees. Okay.
What's freezing?
Freezing's 32.
Right. Or you can go to Celsius.
Okay. Okay. I'm entering from the southeast, heading northwest, or no? How do
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I would just say you're entering the LA Special Flight Rules from the south, 4,500.
Okay.
Northwestbound. LA Special Flight Rules.
So as soon as this starts bouncing, that's when I know I got to make my right turn.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's before that big cloud.
I almost want to say, like, honestly, dude, if you were here by yourself, I'd say you better turn around.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is, because you're losing the ground references.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't push this. But it is a good experience right now having you here, just so I know what to look for and what, you know.
Absolutely. It is very IFR today. I don't know why they're saying VFR. LAX should be coming up. There's Hawthorne Airport.
Okay.
Good, because we're in straight and level flight right now, let's check our compass to make sure it's not drifted.
Okay.
That.
It's right at north. Wait, that has drifted.
Oh, no.
No, I'm good. 30.
What's it showing?
Oh, it has.
Yeah,
The
just a little
opposite.
bit. There you go. Just to make sure we're indicating correctly.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Coming up to it. Okay. Got a squawk here, 121.
Very good.
And I'm gonna make my right turn here pretty soon.
LA Special Flight Rules, Cessna 65831 is entering from the south, heading northwest at 4,500 feet. LA Special Flight Rules.
Good, let's make sure we center that radial. So where's the course from us?
Straight ahead.
This right here?
Oh, to the left.
Yeah, so let's hold off on turning in because we want to intercept that heading. Just so what you want to do is like, it's to your left. Not saying to keep turning left, but kind of point at an angle to intercept this.
Gotcha.
And as it comes in, then turn towards your heading.
I don't see anybody up here right now.
LA Special Flight Rules, White Cessna eastbound 3,500 feet over Pacific Palisades.
Going underneath of us.
Yep. So here comes the course. Now let's turn. Make sure you're on the right heading, okay? That way it doesn't drift. So what's the heading?
310 or 312?
Yeah, so fly 312. Does that make sense? Because you're trying to stay on this.
I gotcha. Yeah.
And now just watch it. See how it's going to our right? Maybe we need to go back to the right a little bit. Yeah, cool. And just make some checkpoint calls as you progress.
So we're just right above LAX.
Good.
LA Special Flight Rules, Cessna 65831 is just right above LAX at 4,500 feet, heading northwestbound. LA Special Flight Rules.
So I need to get to the right more.
Yep.
Even though my heading bug is to the left.
Yes, because you could have maybe wind pushing you off course.
Okay.
Not sure what it could be.
Yeah, it's should be 308. There we go. It's pretty cool flying over LAX.
It is cool.
Yeah.
Immediately when this centers or it starts going the other way, then you need to get left of that.
LA Special Flight Rules, Cessna 65831 is just west of LAX, heading northwestbound at 4,500 feet. LA Special Flight Rules.
LA Special Flight Rules, White Cessna, 1,500 feet eastbound over Santa Monica Airport.
Oh, he's going to be coming up to us at 30. He's going to stay at 35 though.
There he is.
You see him?
Yeah, it's right at 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock.
Yeah, there he is.
It's pretty amazing, like how they have this
Corridor?
Yeah.
Got it all figured out. And it's going pretty much, you can see, yeah, we're right of it.
Yeah, I know.
So he's actually probably on it. There he goes.
Yeah, I can see him.
No factor.
I need to get over to the right, or is it because I'm getting close?
Getting very close. How close are you to Santa Monica?
I am 1 mile.
Yep.
So I should just maintain my
relative heading.
Okay.
Now. And you'll see it flip, and when it does, then at that point you could just head out to where you need to go.
This guy.
Might get his wake turbulence, so if it does get bumpy randomly, it's because of him.
Oh man.
Nah, don't worry. Comes down like gravity, so it'll be kind of like this over here. Past Santa Monica?
Yes.
See? Yep, we're over it.
Okay, so I'll let LA Special Flight Rules know we're out.
Yep.
LA Special Flight Rules, Cessna 65831 is just exiting from the northwest at 4,500 feet, LA Special Flight Rules.
Okay, so
right. Now let's go to what we need to go to. Sure, that, and but we're actually going to, what's that place called?
we are going to, well, BP, LPP, so
Yep, let's go to that.
120, 102.
102?
My true course heading, yeah. Or with after the wind. I'm sorry. Wait a second here. 102. That sound right?
Does it look right?
Yeah. No? It doesn't. I got it mixed up.
Oh, you wrote down the wrong number here.
LA Special Flight Rules, White Cessna, 3,500 feet.
Must be the opposite of 102.
Southeastbound over LAX.
Okay. So,
Well, just use your piloted. Do you see the
182.
coast?
yeah. Dang it. Should be like right there then. If it's opposite. Sorry, no, 282. Oh wait.
Yeah, that's more right. 282 sounds more
Yeah.
correct. Cool, anything else we got to do?
Yeah, let's,
Well, we're done here with LA Special Flight Rules.
I want to get this to 2 for Santa Monica, or I'm not going to really follow this until I get to my point.
Well, you are getting signal, it looks like.
Yeah.
Let's center it with a 2. We already have the 2 on there, so nice and slow, you should see. And it's roughly the same heading you're going, so there you go. Now let's change it up a little bit, see what heading we can fly here. If you want to go directly to the Ventura VOR. There you go.
Okay. So opening up, or wanting to get flight following to Camarillo, do I give them my course heading or just let them know where I'm at? I mean, just...
First say, with a VFR request, and they'll say 831, go ahead and say, hey, we're just, we just out of the LA Special Flight Rules, would like flight following to Camarillo, give them your altitude,
4,400.
and what kind of airplane are you?
172/Golf.
Very good.
SoCal approach, Cessna 65831 has a VFR request.
Cessna 65831, SoCal approach, stay position, ident request.
We just exited LA Special Flight Rules. We're at 4,400 with request flight following into Camarillo Airport.
Cessna 831, roger, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
Contact SoCal approach 134.2, thank you. SoCal approach, Cessna 65831 has a VFR request.
Cessna 65831, SoCal approach for bank altimeter 3021, request.
We like flight following into Camarillo Airport. We're at 4,400, just exited LA special flight rules from the northwest.
And 831, what's your type?
We are Cessna 172/Golf.
Cessna 831, ready, stand by for your code. Southwest 3711, flight 170.
Heading 170, South 3711.
Nose keeps going down on you a little bit. Go and let go.
Cessna 831, squawk 4772, ident.
Squawk 4772, ident.
There you go. Yeah, it's kind of pulling down a little bit, so trim it. No, trim the nose up. There you go. Not too much. But enough to where you don't have to constantly pull, because I think you're constantly having to pull back.
Mike, up front.
We made it.
I might have stepped on somebody. 33 Delta Echo, contact Van Nuys Tower 119.3, good day.
33 Delta Echo, over to tower, thank you, good day.
Who else is calling?
Diamond 6 here, Tango, we have Mike at Oxnard.
6 here, Tango, thank you. Cessna 831, radar contact 6 west of Santa Monica. Are you following the shoreline to Camarillo?
Correct, we're going to take the shoreline and the Ventura VOR.
Roger. And just in the future, guys, you're going to follow the shoreline westbound further. The frequency set 125.2, but stay with me for today.
Roger that.
Roger.
Roger that, 831.
60, if you
For
want
future reference, you can contact 125.2, I guess. I don't know who that is.
I understand heading 160, we're going to need a...
He thinks you wanted to go inland, but...
I see.
Roger.
SoCal approach, flight 1942, 7,000.
And for 1942, SoCal approach, descend to maintain 5,000. Track
That's your GPS to Ventura right now. And there it is slightly to the right, so you need to go a little bit to the right.
So we're going to cut the corner.
401 Mike is 8.7 to 7.
Yeah, because what you put on your flight plan, you have it drawn out, is you were actually going to go from VLPP, and then you were going to go all the way out here to Malibu.
Just about there now.
And if you still are doing that, then follow Malibu, but then you're going to have to recenter this because that's not aligned with the VLPP.
Okay.
Does that make sense? VLPP?
Southwest 3711, looking for lower.
You're in a 5,000 foot MVA, guys, to get to you.
Okay, yeah, it's working.
170 wide.
Yep, there you go.
170, thank you, South 3711.
Yeah, it's got to be a little bit bigger screen. Okay, so I'm going to practice this. Autopilot.
Make sure your heading bug's synced up, otherwise it'll start turning. There you go.
Heading 140 to intercept the 8 localizer SCOTUS 401 Mike.
3711, instead of maintain 3,000.
3,000, that was 3711.
Now, do you want to go to Malibu first? Do you want to start cutting the corner?
Let's go to Malibu. Okay. So that's going to be straight ahead, and then I'll adjust this into the VOR. Good.
Gas 401 Mike, give me the 190 knots first, then instead of maintain 6,000.
Alright, slow 190, then down to 6,000, SCOTUS 401 Mike.
Alpha 1942, reduce speed to 160.
Reduce speed to 160, Alpha 1942.
3711 4 from Buddy, Charles heading 100, maintain 3,000 to establish localizer, cleared ILS right approach.
100, the heading, 3,000 to establish on localizer, cleared to ILS runway 8, Southwest 3711.
Gas 401 Mike, reduce speed to 170, then instead of maintain 5,000.
Alright, we're slowing up to 170 knots, then down to 5, SCOTUS 401 Mike. SoCal Mooney 44 November 0 Palisades Highlands.
So if I change my heading bug, it'll go to my heading bug, right? Yep. But not with my controls here.
24 for November is here, Burbank, L7
Yes. Say it again?
I mean, I can't.
Right. This is stiff because it's following your heading bug.
050, intercept the locals, Flight 1942.
Flight 1942, affirmative, 2 miles from Felix, instead of maintain 4,000 to establish, fix for the ILS runway 8 approach.
Alright, so maintain 4,000 until established, cleared ILS runway 8 approach, Flight 1942.
6 here, Tango traffic, 12 o'clock, 3 miles turning eastbound to Embraer 6,700, descending to 5,000, restricted above you.
Roger 6 here, Tango.
Gas 401 Mike, traffic, 1 o'clock, 2 miles northwestbound to Diamond Star 4,000, get you lower, clear that traffic.
We're looking to SCOTUS 401 Mike.
Southwest 3711, Burbank Tower, 118.7, good day.
Have a great day, South 3711.
24 for November, Sierra Squawk 47 1 ident. Tampa 1942, 130 knots till buddy, please, for the spacing.
170 till buddy info 1942.
44 November, Sierra radar contact 5 northwest of Santa Monica, maintain VFR below 4,500.
Below 4,500, 4 November Sierra.
60 Tango traffic no factor, contact Point Mugu approach 124.7, good day.
24.7, 60 Tango, thank you.
My course heading was at least,
3 miles from Silex, clear
yeah, pretty good with that.
Reduce speed to 170
I must have flipped this uneven.
Alright, cleared ILS.
Yeah, no, I don't know what happened there.
We're zone 1, we're at 170 or less, Kevin 401 Mike.
Perfect, thank you.
But it basically, I think it's the opposite, because 282 was the correct course from that to that. From Santa Monica to VPLPP was correct, 282. Or it looked correct.
So that point there is Point Doom.
Coming up to that, to our left, right?
Yeah, it should be right there.
Okay.
And I was going to take this out a little bit further. Well, I can't, I'm just going to follow the coast, so I guess I could actually adjust it from here.
Yeah.
Scouts 401 Mike, let's reduce you as slow as practical.
Alright, we'll slow it on up, Scouts 401 Mike.
Okay. And now we got to fly that heading.
Alpha 1942, contact Burbank Tower 118.7, good day.
Now this line isn't synced up with that anymore because this was from BPLPP, not from Point Doom. So, but it's still referencing distance, so that's it. That is good. In fact, it'd probably be good to cut the corner here because of those clouds.
Yeah. It's right in between the...
Yeah. So you see how the course is slightly to your right?
Yeah.
Here's what I do. Turn slightly to the right of what your heading should be, and it should re-intercept the course.
Okay.
A way you can cheat to see what you're doing over the ground is right here. This is your track. This is actually what you're tracking over the ground.
As in course heading, so 270?
Yeah, even though we're pointing to 275,
right.
The wind is causing us to fly 27, it's off by a few degrees.
Gotcha.
24 for November here, traffic 1 o'clock, 6 miles opposite direction, 4,100 type unknown. That's 401 Mike, space was good, appreciate the help. Contact
anything we can start doing here?
No problem, have a good day, Scouts 401 Mike.
So, let's see here, so we're at the Ventura 12 miles, Camarillo 18 total.
S831, looks like Magoo's having a hard time seating down there. I'm going to go ahead and squawk you off. Radar service terminated, squawk for your fire. You can try Magoo on 124.7. Have a good day.
That was for us.
I missed it.
Say again.
Damn it.
Cessna 65831, can you say again?
Yes, sir. Magoo's having a hard time picking you up on radar down there, so I can't get the handoff, and you're clear of my sky by a few miles, about 7 miles. Radar service terminated, squawk for your fire. You can try Point Magoo on 124.7.
Try Point Magoo 124.7, squawk VFR 6831, thank you.
24 for November, here traffic now 1 o'clock, 3 miles southeast on 3,700, same altitude type unknown.
Point Magoo Cessna 65831 is just north of Point Doom, heading at 4,500.
I didn't even say my call sign, did I?
Number 75 Charlie Charlie, squawk 4713.
4713.
Number 65831, Magoo, approach verify information, Victor for Camarillo.
Do we have Victor for Camarillo?
We do not have Vector for Camarillo yet, 831.
Vector North.
So he wants you to work on it.
Okay.
2.10,
Careful.
altimeter 20.
Radar contact 6 miles west, Camarillo Airport, 3,900, indicated altimeter 3022.
Aircraft feedback, hold short instruction, runway assignment, your call, sun, Bosnia contact, you have Victor. Airport information, Victor 1732, special observation, wind 080 at tree, visibility 4, haze, 2,700 scattered, temperature 14, dew point 10, altimeter 3021, visual, RNAV, VOR, approaching use, landing departing runway 26. All aircraft feedback, hold short instruction, runway assignment, your call, sun, Bosnia contact.
855 Golf Delay, Bingo, approach from God, altimeter 3022. Looking for 8,000 or 10,000 for your final altitude?
was your top of descent supposed to be?
Honestly, I didn't calculate it, but I was thinking it should have probably been right at Point Doom.
Right at Point Doom?
I mean, to start my descend down here.
So what are we descending down to?
2,500. Actually, once I get past these hills here.
Yeah, then I'll start doing it.
Yeah. Okay.
So do you have Victor now?
I do have Victors.
All right, let him know you have Victor.
Point Magoo approach, Cessna 65831 has information Victor into Camarillo.
65831, roger. Say your position.
Jeez. Position.
We're about 5 miles north of Point Doom at 4,500.
Roger.
I think remember, because SoCal said he's having a hard time getting you on radar out here.
Yeah.
That's just because of the high terrain. So it's to be expected.
Okay.
But yeah, you definitely want to calculate your top of descent. Because we got to know when we start, right?
Actually, I'm west of Point Doom. Right?
You are, yeah. You're more west of it than north of it.
I always get confused with the coast going north.
You could have used Ventura. You could have said I'm 5 or 6 miles southeast.
Gotcha.
Or almost directly east.
I'm going to disengage autopilot.
Okay.
Runway 26. Right pattern. 8. So right pattern would be coming in to the right.
831 ident.
831 ident.
So 26 is going to be coming
Number
in.
831, your radar contact 100 miles southeast Cam Airport, 4,600 indicated. Point Magoo Tower is closed. You can transit through their surface area.
Point Magoo is closed. Cessna 65831. Roger that.
Fucking drop my pen.
Oh no, you dropped it?
Yeah.
Got an extra?
Yes. I do.
So even though it says right pattern for 26 though, what can you expect to get if they're landing 26 and where we're coming from?
What can I expect to get in terms of...
What kind of entry?
3,500.
What would be the most ideal entry from here?
Victor for Camarillo.
It was up to us.
Approach radar contact 1 mile east of Cam Airport, 3,500
Most ideal entry would be this way.
Yeah, we call that what?
We'll do a
maintain VFR for November Sierra.
We'll do a left
left base.
Left base, yeah.
Yeah. So you can expect that.
Okay.
All right. You want to start descending?
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and bring the power out. Okay, we're coming up. What should we be seeing here outside?
We should be seeing Ventura Airport.
Which is Point Magoo, actually.
Point Magoo.
And departure Sun Journey
Ventura is just the VOR.
Camarillo heading 275, 1,000 for 4,000.
Sun Journey 9er Magoo approach radar contact, climb maintain 5,000.
Up to 5,000.
Is there an airport to your left?
Yeah, that's the Point Magoo Airport. Okay,
do you
there
see
it is.
Yep. Point Magoo is a military, or it's a naval air station. And where's Camarillo from that?
Camarillo is just north of that.
Okay.
So it should be in that general direction. So I should come in. Actually, it's right there.
All right. Are we a little high?
We are high.
All right. Start bringing the power out.
I'm going to contact.
Number 4 November Sierra, 5 miles east, Cameras class Delta Racer.
If you want a left base, I would probably start putting yourself there.
Squawk VFR, Camarillo.
So I can go ahead and transfer to Camarillo.
Not yet.
Turn left heading 180.
You could tell them though you have them in sight and would like to contact Camarillo Tower.
Number 831, Racers terminates Squawk VFR, contact Camarillo Tower 128.2, track 40, go 1 o'clock and 5 miles west on 3,200 to Diamond Star. He's descending on the ILS Rockstar.
All right, looking.
831 looking for traffic. We'll contact Tower 128.2.
Tower, verify you have information, Victor. Make straight in, runway 26, report 4 east out above 1,500.
I have Victor, will report 4 east, above 1,500.
Camarillo Tower, Cessna 65831 is 6 miles southeast of the airport at 3,200 with information Victor for landing.
Cessna 65831,
65831 Camarillo Tower. Proceed direct to the numbers. Report 2 mile left base. Traffic 12 o'clock. Diamond Star descending into Oxnard 3300.
Left base.
Left base 831, looking for traffic. We're at 3000.
He wants you to proceed direct to the numbers, you know what that means?
So just go right to him?
Almost directly to the airport.
Okay.
So if you have to descend faster.
831, maintain best forward speed. Proceed direct to the numbers.
We'll proceed directly to the numbers 831.
Moody 4 November Sierra.
Best forward speed.
Ahead
so bring the power out and just
3 miles.
I know he says best forward speed, but I don't want you to force it, okay?
Looking.
He's trying to get you in before another aircraft.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Cessna 831, runway 26, clear land.
Runway 26, clear land, 831.
Okay. Okay.
Cessna 831, previous call traffic 12 o'clock, 1 mile, 2,900.
Looking for traffic 831. Traffic in sight 831.
No factor.
Mooney 4 November Sierra, number 2, runway 26.
Yes.
Clear land.
Number 226, clear to land, 4 November Sierra.
Okay. Now the beginning of the runway is interesting. It's actually not the beginning right there.
Is it?
Cessna 831, space appears adequate, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed 831.
Okay, so it's not that the first black tarp, it's the second one.
Do you see how like there's a layer there?
Yeah.
So I'll show you. You see the numbers? 26?
Yes I do.
Alright. So now, yeah, just do your best and just give me a nice landing. If you want to slow it down, you could trim up a little bit. That will help. There you go. Call that a displace threshold. Very long. So we can't land on there, can we?
No.
Good. In an emergency situation, yes you could, but not for a normal landing. Now this is another wide runway too, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Note your speed and note your altitude, yeah. Want to slow down, don't we? Careful, there you go, barely in the wide arc. I'd probably go flaps full, that'll help you drop it down even faster. Do we need power?
Yeah. No, we don't actually.
Keep the power out, we're very high.
Okay.
Wind 300 at 5.
Keep it coming down, things still says you're high. Never pitch for your speed.
Yeah, a little hard. A little off center.
And cool.
These fat runways throw me off,
Yes,
man.
they do.
Cessna 831, contact ground point 8.
Contact ground point 8, 831.
Visibility 4, haze, 2,700 scattered, temperature 14, dew
Clear the lines, then take care.
3021, visual, RNAV, VOR approaching you, landing departing runway 26. All aircraft feedback, hold short instruction, runway time with your call sign, Boston shall contact you, have Victor. Give me airport information.
Camarillo ground, Cessna 65831 is clear of runway 26 at Bravo with taxi back to runway 26.
Cessna 65831, Camarillo ground, runway 26, taxi via Hotel Alpha, say direction flight.
Runway 26, taxi Hotel Alpha. We'll be doing straight out departure.
Right downwind.
Actually, yeah, right downwind, correction 831.
Sorry. Okay. Alright. And as you go here, you probably after landing.
Tower information, Whiskey now current, altimeter 3022, wind 300 at 4, runway 26 in use.
Okay.
Alright.
Hotel Alpha.
Yep.
A little rusty.
A little rusty. So the thing is, the plane got a little ahead of you, just a little bit, and is because, again, you're going in an unfamiliar area, you're seeing things you haven't seen before, you got to use your pilotage to know when we got to start descending.
Yeah.
But yeah, especially because we didn't plan for a descent. So what taxiway is this right now?
This is Hotel.
Right now, this is Foxtrot.
So yeah, Foxtrot, here's Hotel.
Yep. There's no one coming.
I see, was the arrows going this way?
Yeah. It was for that one, yeah, and then this is Hotel, so.
24-4 November Sierra, Camarillo ground, taxi to the restaurant via Foxtrot.
Via Foxtrot.
Is this that restaurant you're talking about?
Very good restaurant. In a way, I don't want to say let's scratch Agua Dulce.
Yeah. What's Agua Dulce have? Anything?
Nah. This is a good restaurant. I kind of do, although it's a good experience for Agua Dulce. Leave it up to you.
Well, I need it, right? I mean, I need the...
You don't necessarily need... Well, yeah, you do need the time. That's true. Yeah, we need the time. Unfortunately.
Go hit up the Wings Cafe.
You been there yet?
I haven't been there, no.
It's alright. This is by far better.
Right.
So this is Alpha.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the run-up.
That's fine, yeah. Let's go to our run-up area. And if you're never sure, just say ground 831. Is this the run-up right here?
Camarillo ground, Experimental 4 at 9 Papa Foxtrot's done with the run-up.
Experimental 4 Papa Foxtrot, continue taxi, contact tower.
Contact tower for 9 Papa Foxtrot.
Choose one of these X's.
Okay.
And just kind of face it. Like the T basically kind of pictures an airplane. That's how we should be facing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now, we could put the rest of our flight plan in here now if you wanted to.
Okay.
And continue it off from where we were going.
Okay.
Good. Are you going back to Newhall? No, never mind. No. I'm just asking.
Wait a second. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going the wrong one.
No. I just want to make sure, because if you were going back to Newhall, we wouldn't be able to do it, because if it's overlapping, because you have Newhall already in here.
What am I putting in there? Oh yeah, because here's Agua Dulce. I already got that in there. So VP LT.
Okay.
P.
So it's a different one. That's fine.
L. T. W. that look right?
You see?
So, boom, boom, boom.
Then the Pomona Freeway. What's the Pomona Freeway?
Kind of right over,
runway 26 at Bravo.
Harbor practice area.
Needing taxi to Channel Islands today.
Kind of like by,
Tower 6543 Victor, Camarillo ground, taxi to Channel
Industry,
Islands.
Oh, okay, you're using this one.
the mall.
Perfect, okay.
6543 Victor, thank you.
You're using the 60?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I see what you're doing.
Okay, so that's good.
Now let me ask you on the way back, or we'll talk about it when we get to Agua Dulce, that's fine. Yeah, there's your flight plan. It's in there, ready to go. You can zoom out just to make sure it looks correct. Or I want to zoom out.
What am I doing? Not too far.
You can see there's a Newhall Pass, we come over here, and then yeah, we come straight down here.
Okay.
Looks good.
Alright. Don't need ATIS right now.
Nope.
I have ground. I have control tower. I'm going to put ATIS over here. 122.8.
Is that for Agua Dulce?
Yeah. And then the tower, which I can put here. Are we doing flight following, or is it?
I would do flight following,
Yeah,
but we
okay,
can't
good.
get flight following on the ground here.
Right.
Now, okay, you should put Point Magoo in there. Perfect. That's what we're going to need. Now, this is for Agua Dulce. That's their ATIS and tower. What's their tower?
Tower is 122.8, and their ATIS is the same. Right.
So I would probably, I mean,
put it over here. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do it here though. I'm not objected to that.
Okay.
Remember, it's not their ATIS. That's just their advisory.
Gotcha.
And we're going 55. Okay.
Okay. So let's see if this is lined up still. We are at 3. That side. Wait, yeah, this side. Okay. Good. Fuel looks good. Everything else is looking good. Okay. Can I do one thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna change the battery on this.
Sure. Okay. On your phone?
On the GoPro.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
What's going on with it? Okay. Ready, Freddie?
Ready, sir.
Alright. It's a quiet airport. Kinda, right? I mean, almost did that.
It happens. Oh, this airport gets really busy.
Does it?
Yeah. We came in the morning at a nice time, but this airport can be really busy. Everybody likes it.
Any commercial come in here, or is it just mostly private?
No, you get commercial. That's why it's a pretty big runway.
Yeah.
You got some King Airs out there in the Gulfstream to your left. Oh, okay, maybe more charter, I should say.
Yeah.
More of charters. I wouldn't say too many, if any, commercial.
Okay. So I got my bearings straight. Newhall. Or not Newhall, yeah. And to Susanna is where we're going. Distance 58 miles. That's not right.
So the reason why is because what it's showing right now.
Adding up from the previous?
Well, yeah, like, for example, right now, L70, that's not what we're going to right now.
Yeah.
You scroll over to nav, now you can see what's active. Go back to flight plan. This is what's active. Camarillo to VPLSS. That's 22 miles.
Camarillo ground, runway 26, taxi via Golf 2, Golf Alpha.
Make sure I'm on the right, which I am. I have Point Magoo set up. Okay.
Camarillo Tower, Cessna 65831 is holding short at runway 26 at Alpha for a right downwind departure.
Cessna 65831, Camarillo Tower, runway 26, clear for takeoff, no delay, traffic 1 mile final, or terminal.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26, 831.
No delay, so. Cool, let's go.
Gauges in the green. Airspeed alive.
Yeah, this tower is always non-stop every time I come here.
Really?
Today is the first time I ever see him this quiet. So believe me, if you do come back here for a solo cross country, it is interesting.
4 Bravo Foxtrot, 12 miles.
So when he said go to the numbers, meaning he was saying just
go straight to the runway.
Okay.
Now, I don't want you to go straight to the runway and then land because that wouldn't work. So go straight, but then also offset for a base at some point.
Gotcha.
4 Bravo Fox, currently 4,500 setting.
Now for a climb, when are we supposed to lean the mixture?
3,000.
Okay. So we didn't lean it last time when we got above 3,000. We waited till we were at 45.
Yeah, I got to when I was at cruising, I guess. So
you can do it in the climb, and I'll show you a little trick.
Okay.
Makes it easier. You don't actually have to do the drop in RPM and then go back in, but it only works when you're climbing. It doesn't work when you're cruising.
Gotcha.
Alright, fly what we need to fly.
Experimental 9 Papa Foxtrot, pattern altitude 875.
Roger, 875 pattern altitude for 9 Papa Foxtrot.
Altimeter 3021.
Do you see your fuel flow gauge?
Yes.
So for a long climb, and you know you're going to be going well above 3,000, you can actually start to lean.
831, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 831.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
When we get to 3,000, you can lean the fuel flow to the top of the green.
Lean the fuel flow, so just start doing it until it gets to the green?
Top of the green.
So
you can do it now. When you're well above 1,000 feet, you can do it now. That's it. Stop right there.
And then tighten it?
No, that's it. You just go there. Because notice we didn't wait for the drop in RPM.
Right.
You could still do the drop in RPM and climb, but this is an easier way.
Okay.
When we get to cruiso, we still got to do it.
Gotcha.
Okay, because it does change as we climb. All right.
Okay, so I'm going to contact Point Magoo.
Yep.
Point Magoo, Cessna 65831 has a VFR request.
Server 809, Magoo approach, cross Ventura, maintain 5,000, Point Magoo, altimeter 3022.
Bug whatever heading that you're flying. I recommend it. Let's try it again.
Point Magoo, Cessna 65831 has a VFR request.
You called me again, right?
He said say again, yeah.
Yeah, Cessna 65831 has a VFR request.
65831, Magoo.
We like flight following into Agua Dulce. We're at 3,500, climbing to 4,500.
What's the identifier for that aircraft?
That's November 65831.
I'm sorry, what was the identifier for the airport?
Agua Dulce, L70.
You said 6,500?
5,500.
Alright, just stand by for good.
I said 4,500 now.
It's good, yeah. You recognize it.
831
Squawk 4617, 831.
Okay. So now that I've already leaned it out, I don't need to do that again, obviously, right? So we're good there.
Correct. We'll lean it again at cruise. But yeah, as you climb like this, see how we've been climbing a while? Just give it one twist out, because you know you're getting in thinner air. That's it right there. I mean, I don't even know the exact amount. I won't know until we get to cruise.
If we were too much leaned and then I went to go lean it again, what would happen?
It would drop RPM very quickly.
Very quickly, okay.
Yeah, or if you see the engine start choking, we have it too leaned out. What's the problem with long climbs? What's one thing that can happen on a very long climb, especially in these airplanes? We don't really experience it in the winter, but in the summer.
Long climbs in the summer. Well, the performance, right? I mean,
right, good. And why would our performance be so bad in summer?
Well, the air's thinner, so.
Why is the air thinner?
Because
it's a general question.
Well, what's it called? Why is it thinner? Well, I don't know, why is it?
It's hotter.
Well, it's hotter, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Trick
so,
question.
What could be the problem with a long climb on a very hot day?
Well, the engine will get hot.
Right, so what's our oil temp doing?
Our oil temp's going to go up.
It's perfect right now, right?
831 radar contact 7 miles northeast of Cameron Airport, altimeter gates 5,300, Pullman altimeter is 3022.
I mean, he said contact who?
No, 3022.
3022, 831.
So when you level out, let's change our altimeter to 3022.
Yeah, Magoo, Cessna 918 Victor Tango, just to advise you, we're going to go out to Kuga and do the course reversal.
So long climbs, okay, that makes sense. That's happened before when we went to French Valley.
Yeah, remember? It got very hot. You got to lower that nose. Maybe do a shallower climb, right?
Right, okay.
Because you're climbing out at 74 for best rate, that's fine on a cold day, but on a hot day, that oil temp would start to get really hot, okay?
So we just need to lower the nose.
And climb at a faster airspeed.
Okay.
So maybe instead of 74 knots.
Contact SoCal approach 125.2.
It's not for us. At least I don't think it is. Yeah, you want to climb at a faster airspeed first.
Okay.
Like maybe 85, maybe 90 knots even. Because more airflow means how our engine is cooled. So yeah, it's going to help it cool off. Time's good?
704 Uniform Tango.
Time's good?
What time is it right now?
10:12.
Yep, so we're okay. Always kind of monitor your time because...
Okay. 704 Uniform Tango, move approach clock 0404.
0404 in there.
You could actually, and one thing I should teach more and I don't, is there's a timer here. See, it's on ET. You can hit this to reset it, and then hit it to start, and then you would have your total flight time, or basically your total time in the air right there. Not saying that you should log that, but it helps for flight planning. Like, am I getting slower, or am I getting there? Was I right on time of my predicted time?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good, let's get back down to 55.
For Uniform Tango, radar contact 6 miles north of Financial Plaza, altitude indicates 2,500, Pullman altimeter is 3022.
3022, position checks.
That's the one, Quebec, what's your request? All Quebec, roger, descend and maintain 6,000, actually descend and maintain 5,000 and fly heading 070. Vectors for the Zulu. Bonanza 1 Quebec, verify full stop. Number 831, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
Contact SoCal approach 134.2, 831, thank you.
Freight Airline should be talking to SoCal 25-2.
SoCal approach, Cessna 65831 is at 5,500.
KX 65831, SoCal approach, good morning, Burbank altimeter 3022, say destination.
Altimeter 3022, 831.
Gate 31, say destination.
Destination is Agua Dulce, Lima 70.
Thanks.
Alright, but fly the airplane. Full 5500. Now, I want to show you something.
Okay.
On our route. You said we wouldn't be going through the TFR?
Yeah, we go right over it. And yeah, so it's 4,980 feet is what they said.
Correct. So are we above it?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not a problem. Now, for the simple fact that it is a gas leak, let's go north of it. I don't want to spark a fire or some kind of...
Alright.
I mean, most likely nothing's going to happen, but...
Can I put Palmdale Vortec in here?
Sure.
Okay. Actually, I missed 114. I can't even read my writing. It's Hawthorne. Agua Dulce. Vortec Palmdale 114.5. Okay.
So bug that heading, okay. Now, we are, looks like it's not the most reliable signal right now.
Okay.
You see how the 2 is kind of going in and out?
Yeah.
We're still using it. It's still somewhat usable, but it's not, probably not too reliable. And the other thing, how else can you check if it's reliable or not? Alright, just turn it down. Alright, now try it. Okay, now pull it. Yeah, pull it out. See if you can hear the Morse code.
So it's working.
Is it working? Did you hear any Morse code? Oh, we're out of luck there.
Okay. Well, plan B is just apply my course headings. I'm going to cut the
corner here?
Cut the corner here, and then pick up at the Newhall Pass, and then follow the road up to Agua Dulce.
Sure.
I guess this is the Newhall Pass right here, right? No, that's not it.
It's more over there.
But I'm gonna go over here.
Watch your altitude, okay? 55. It's different when you're in a very unusual environment, man. It's not the same. Now I'm going to challenge you.
Yep, go for it.
No more GPS.
Okay.
You still have distances, but I want to see you really use your pilotage.
Could I not use my phone either?
You can use your phone.
All right.
Yeah, that's too easy. Let's do your chart.
A chart?
Yeah, let's use your chart. don't need that much, buddy.
I know.
It's fine.
Ah. Okay. So, looking for landmarks here. Chatsworth. So here is, not sure what freeway that is, but going to be coming up behind this hill. Right. Actually, that's behind us. There's going to be some towers coming up. Oil, water, but that's going to be right behind us. Once we hit, I'm going to hit this other road right here, which is the Newhall Pass. So I'm going to kind of parallel these, outside these mountains, in between that road there, the freeway. It's a 210. Okay, I'll get it. I can see it actually from here.
That road that goes in there?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I'm going to cut across, pick that up, and then once I pick that up, I can actually just follow it because it's going to really dump us off close to the airport. I can probably see it by then. And I can see it straight ahead, going up the hill. That should work, right? Okay. See if we get there.
Don't get lost. That's the key.
Somewhere else.
This airport is a hard one to find.
Okay.
Too.
SoCal citation 351 Alpha Juliet 1,700 climbing 4,000 via the city.
Don't want to go that way because that's the 5.
Citation 351 Alpha Juliet took a departure radar contact climbing maintain 6,000. 50 direct Gorman.
6,000 direct Gorman 1 Alpha Juliet.
Yeah, because there's the split right here. That's
Good.
at Newhall Pass. So if I were to go that way, I'd be going the 5, which I don't. I want to do that, which is 210. I don't know if it's 210 or not, but
210 that goes through there?
yeah.
No, the 210 doesn't go that way.
Yeah, 210's going this way then. Okay. Yeah, so there's Newhall Pass.
Citation 1 Alpha Juliet climbing
You did fine, man. I'm just watching. I'm just making sure.
128.75.
You still do without the GPS, because it is a luxury.
Yeah.
Especially when we were over there.
Yeah.
If we didn't have this, it would be extremely hard.
Absolutely.
Airplanes sound a little quiet.
It does. We're going too slow?
Yeah. What RPMs did you want to cruise at? Did you have on your flight?
I had 110. I'm sorry.
What RPM?
2400.
Yeah, so bump it to 24.
Departure, Cessna 2705 with you out of Van Nuys, climbing through 1,500 for 4,500.
21705, school approach, Burbank, altimeter 3021, ident, and say destination.
3021, and our destination is Santa Barbara, 705.
21705, roger, radar contact a mile southbound.
You can use your phone now.
Navigation, altitude, your discretion.
Zoom out now, 705.
Okay.
What's pattern altitude for Agua Dulce?
That is 36. Yeah.
3660? Okay. What is your planned descent?
Planned descent. Gotta work on that. I would say probably.
How can we get our time on there? Yeah, there you go. How far away are we from L70?
10 minutes.
Okay, how long should it take to descend from 55?
2,000 feet. So to get to 30, say 3,500. So 500 feet a minute. So it should take us about 4 minutes to get to 3,500. So at about, I can start making my descent. I mean, in 6 minutes, roughly, but that would put us right on the airport, so.
Yeah, so maybe do it around 5 minutes.
Okay. Alright, cool. Lake is that? Lake Piru?
is Lake.
Or Lake Castaic.
Yeah, Castaic Lake. That's what that is. Alright, going into some high terrain now. Just gonna get into mountain flying. It is a little intimidating. You will see that Agua Dulce is surrounded by a lot of mountains. The sooner we get their weather information, the better we can make a prediction on what runway we want. So, the thing is, we're with SoCal, and we need to hit it 5 times, that means you need to be transmitting.
Right.
So, you could do this, that way you're transmitting on this, and still listening, or you could just simply cancel flight following if you feel like you don't need them anymore.
Okay. So, by eliminating this, we can hear, but they can't hear us.
Right.
Okay.
So if you wanted to, let's say, hit COM2 to monitor. Now transfer your transmit and see how we're still listening?
Yeah.
So if you need to go back to SoCal, you need to do that. So yeah, let's hit it 5 times.
Welcome to Agua Dulce Airport. Wind 7 knots from 188 degrees. Temperature 11 Celsius. Altimeter setting 30.27 inches of mercury. Remark. Noise sensitive area. Follow noise abatement procedures as long as you can do so safely. Agua Dulce.
I couldn't understand a word he said.
Yeah, so he says it a little bit differently. So let's try it one more time.
Cessna 65831, radar service is terminated 10 miles southwest of Agua Dulce Airport. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, Squawk VFR 831, thank you.
Alright, and you know what? We can go back to COM2, that's fine. Try it one more time.
Okay.
Welcome to Agua Dulce Airport.
You can turn them on.
7 knots
7 knots.
from 184 degrees.
184 degrees.
Temperature 11 Celsius. Altimeter setting 30.28 inches of mercury.
30.28 inches.
Noise sensitive area. Follow noise abatement procedures as long as you can do so safely. Agua Dulce.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're still with them.
Okay.
And
we'll just wait for. So when you said 184 at 7,
yep.
right? Okay.
So that's 184. Which runway does that favor?
Indifferent traffic, 97 Echo, simulating engine out for runway 23, coming to full top landing.
So 184. So I've always been trying to figure this out. If the wind's coming from 184, I want to come into it.
Yes.
So I want.
Look at your compass.
Yeah.
Where's 184?
184 is this direction.
Good. It's coming this way, right?
Right. So I want to come in from the opposite, so the north. So if
which runway favors that?
Opposite of 184 would be 360. So if there's like a right.
So you're overthinking it. Like if the wind's coming from here, right? You got the wind coming from this direction. We want to land into the wind. Which runway? We have 22 and runway 4. Which one favors that?
We want to land into the wind. So runway 4.
We're landing this way?
The wind's coming this direction. Oh, no, we want to go into it. So runway 22.
Runway 22. Good. All right, let's start looking for it because we're going to get closer.
Okay. I think I see it.
Do you see it?
Yeah. They're right there, right? Yeah.
Looks correct. Okay.
And runway 22 is actually coming this direction.
Yep. So we need to do
right pattern.
Yep. So let's go over here and let's make a call that we're going to be inbound for that.
Agua Dulce traffic, Cessna 65831 is at 5,600. Entering right downwind for runway 22. Agua Dulce traffic.
I should have said where I'm at.
Yeah. So say where you're at.
Okay, we are about, we're south of it.
Agua Dulce traffic, Cessna 65831 is 6 miles south of the airport. We are entering right downwind for runway 22, Agua Dulce traffic.
I really wasn't that clear there.
Just try to be specific, buddy.
Agua Dulce traffic, helicopter 82 at Foxtrot, 3 miles to the west, about to landing on.
He's 3 miles to the west, so he's somewhere under us. Aircraft that's 3 miles to the west. What's your altitude? Of course.
It was a helicopter.
Oh, did you say, was it a helicopter?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's probably low level. So here's a good call.
Yep.
Agua Dulce traffic, Cessna 65831 is about 5 miles to the west of Agua Dulce, 5,200 descending. We will be making right traffic for runway 22, Agua Dulce. Because now I say we will be, I mean I'm not there yet, and I told them where I'm at, altitude as well. So let's get this way more, because I want to put us on a nice 45, because we still have a lot of altitude to lose as well. Now it is weird, this airport always makes you come in high because it feels like you're going to hit the ground. Okay, you have to trust the runway, where you are, and you have to go around, buddy, then you have to go around.
Welcome to Agua Dulce Airport. Wind 7 knots from 208 degrees. Temperature 11 Celsius. Altimeter setting 30.27 inches of mercury. Remarks. Noise sensitive area. Follow noise abatement procedures as long as you can do so safely. Agua Dulce.
So I'm going to let them know I'm making entering a 45-degree angle for right.
Yep, do you think we're going to be at 36 by then?
No.
Yeah, so bring the power out even more. Yeah, see, it's all about timing, buddy.
Okay.
Like, think about what we can do. He's on right downwind.
Okay. See him.
Agua Dulce traffic, Cessna 65831 is entering at a 45-degree angle for right downwind for runway 22. We are at 3,600 feet, Agua Dulce traffic.
Get some power in, let's not descend anymore.
And Agua Dulce traffic, helicopter 8285, right downwind, close in, right up even number midfield, 22, Agua Dulce.
Stay outside of him. Yeah, we got him inside.
Helicopter right downwind, I have traffic in sight, we're turning to the left.
And we'll follow you.
We'll follow you in.
Okay, so start to slow the airplane up. Remember, back to 2100. That's the RPM that's going to keep you at the same altitude. Back to 21. Trim the plane up if it really still wants to go down. Get up to pattern, because we are low. Okay, there's runway 22. I would go flaps 10 here. Ooh. Let's go flaps 10.
I'm pretty fast right now.
No, you're still below the...
Okay.
Still below 110 flaps 10. So he's making short approach. You see him turning base there.
Got him.
Okay.
I should take it out a little bit further.
Yeah, give him a little bit of time.
Okay.
Now it's kind of weird because you almost want to follow this. See this kind of riverbed going through here?
Yep.
That's actually what you kind of want to follow, and that's why I'm having you put the flaps 10 to slow us down for when we turn around.
Okay.
Okay, when you feel like it's a good time.
Still in the air.
Yep, but he's not going to land on the runway.
Oh, he's not? Okay.
Yeah.
Agua Dulce traffic, Cessna 65831 is entering right base for runway 22, Agua Dulce traffic.
So let's make this turn here.
Inside this hill right here.
Yep. And I would start descending here. I know it looks weird, but just keep turning, and I would just say you're on final now.
Agua Dulce traffic, Cessna 65831 is on final for runway 22, Agua Dulce traffic.
And Agua Dulce traffic, helicopter 82 Foxtrot, we're going to touch down midfield. We got enough room, or do you need us off?
You got room.
I believe we have rooms, 831.
Okay, start to pull the power out, start to get the airplane slowed down. Remember, let's start to slow her down, okay? Watch your flap speed, you're a little fast.
Okay.
Let's go flaps full here.
Short final.
Agua Dulce traffic, Cessna 65831 is on short final for runway 22, Agua Dulce traffic.
Yep, keep the power out.
Helicopter's clear.
Yep. Go ahead, buddy. Just keep flying it. It's a nice skinny runway. Good.
It did feel like it was high. It didn't want to come down yet.
Yep, because you came in a little fast.
I don't want that one.
Stay on center line.
Sorry.
And we can go past him. Just
Okay.
go to the next one. Welcome to Agua Dulce.
Yeah.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, very interesting.
Like a farm.
To have their hangars right here.
Nice skinny taxiways.
Yeah. I don't know, all the practice at Fullerton, I'm so used to just smaller runways. It's, you know, it's like...
Yeah, it's not that bad.
No.
You're used to it. But a lot of people would freak out. Turn on, then announce you're clear.
Agua Dulce traffic, Cessna 65831 is clear of runway 22, Agua Dulce traffic.
Cool. All right, and they're waiting for you to pass. Good, and make sure you're on center line, okay, buddy? Very interesting community airport. It almost looks like a community airport.
Yeah.
But what do you think of the terrain?
Terrain is interesting.
It keeps you high, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It makes you want to stay high, but it's like, nope, you got to get lower. And you saw we came in very high, but you did the right thing. Keep the power out, let it come down. We had a lot of airspeed, so we floated a long time.
Okay.
And that was a nice landing, but get more on center line.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a habit of drifting to the left.
Put yourself on the line. That's the biggest thing.
That's it.
Yep.
So like like I am right now.
Yeah.
Normally I'm putting, yeah.
You're actually a little to the right. There you go, right there. That's you. That's your right leg.
Okay.
A little slower here, buddy.
This isn't considered a short field takeoff, is it?
I would still consider it if you want to do practice.
Because of elevation and...
Because of the elevation, exactly.
Okay. So when we were in Big Bear, when we had to, the pressure altitude showed us it was like at 8,000. We leaned it before we took off, right?
Yep.
So that's the way to do it? To get maximum...
That's at a high altitude airport.
Yeah.
Could you do it here? Yeah, absolutely. Yes, you could. Yes, you could, because you notice we're actually very close to 3,000.
Yeah.
Sitting here at Agua Dulce.
If for some reason I failed to lean it...
Oh, it's not a big deal.
It's not
It'll still perform, but it's not going to perform as good.
Okay.
So that's why it is important to do it.
Right. I always thought, you know, if we have full mixture, that's full power. That's full.
That's kind of the thing too. That's the thing to consider. But when we're at a high altitude, it's a little bit different. Yeah.
Okay. So rule of thumb, the direction of the wind is the direction we want to come in. So this was at whatever it said, 184. We want to come into the runway.
Right into it.
Right into it. So the closer to the runway number, that's where we want to come in.
All right, now let's go almost all the way to the edge so we can give room just in case to anybody that wants to come in. Or pass us up maybe. I don't anticipate it. Okay, let's run through.
Okay.
Our final flight.
So, we are going to, we don't have any vortex on this one, Fjord, to do. That's why I couldn't see my 5. I'm looking at it like this. If I go like that, there it is.
There it is.
Dummy.
Dude, no GPS this time.
Alright.
All pilotage.
So,
what else are we going up to?
We are going back up to 5,000. Can I put my headings in here at least?
Yeah.
Okay. 180. Just due south. I'm going to hit the Tahunga Wash. That time I'm going to go 098. Okay, so 5,000 is where we're going to go. I'm going to get flight following. I'm going to contact the same SoCal that I'm on. And I could go ahead and set up some stuff over here, like Fullerton. Ground, really.
Careful, because notice what we're doing this time.
Right.
We're still using 2 for Agua Dulce.
Right.
And see what I mean? Your brain's like, wait a minute, that's not normal. Because you always do it on this one.
It's true. So I'm still set on SoCal approach right here, so I'm going to leave that. So over here, I'm going to probably...
You could probably put them in there, 122.8, and just switch it. That way you can get this ready, if you want to.
Yeah,
again.
So 122.8. Yeah, okay.
Good, so let's put that in our active.
Gotcha.
And let's go to COM 1 now, like we always are,
now
right?
Now we're back to normal.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Now, 5,000, is that a VFR altitude?
Is that a VFR altitude?
What should we always be doing?
Going
plus 500s, right?
So so 5,500.
Yes. Come on, you know that.
Yeah. So yeah, because that's going eastbound.
Yep.
Westbound we'd be at 4,500 or 6,500. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Still warm. Okie doke. So I'm gonna let Agua Dulce traffic know I'm
What kind of departure?
Straight out.
Yep, straight out departure.
Should I let them know before? Yeah, before I enter.
Agua Dulce traffic, Cessna 65831 is ready for departure at runway 22 for a straight out departure. Agua Dulce traffic.
Anybody? All right.
Good,
buddy.
And look at these little signs here. They say, please fly quietly, no formation, 10-degree right turn after takeoff for noise abatement.
10-degree right turn after takeoff, okay. I was reading on the John Wayne area, or the book, and they have a 15-degree takeoff.
Yep, and that's to offset away from the traffic, the bigger airplanes.
I can't take off right here.
Technically you can't, very good.
Okay.
Technically you can. I would.
Okay, cool.
More runways better, right?
Yeah, I agree. 10-degree right turn.
Just put yourself on center line, okay?
Okay.
There you
Welcome
go.
Welcome to Agua Dulce Airport. Wind 5 knots from 185 degrees. Temperature 12
10 degree after we clear the runway, I'd imagine,
altimeter
right?
setting
Yeah, roughly.
30.25 inches mercury. Remarks. Noise sensitive area. Follow noise abatement procedures as long as you can do so safely. Agua Dulce.
So for noise abatement, I mean, how do you just
That's fine right there.
throttle out?
It.
I mean,
No, full power. I don't care about the noise.
Yeah.
I want to climb out of the hell, like bat like out of hell.
Right.
Dude. Seriously.
That makes sense.
All right, let them know you're on upwind.
Aguados traffic, Cessna 65831 is on upwind. Aguados traffic.
Do I let them know what runway I came from?
You should, and then also I would say one more call. Say, hey, we're departing to the south, or southwest maybe.
Aguados traffic, Cessna 65831 is departing from the southwest at 3,500. Last call, Aguados traffic.
All right, now you can fly whatever.
Okay.
So fly your planned heading. Good. Now SoCal may have a hard time getting you because of the high terrain.
Southwest 3782 is out of 906 and 7000. Thanks, Silas, down to 6,000, join the flight, Southwest 3782.
Yeah, you can't even hear the SoCal guy yet.
I'll wait.
Now make sure you contact them before we hit the Charlie.
Here, we're looking.
I see it.
See it? Yeah, so just keep climbing. And we probably will be above it, so it probably should be a rush, but anything you can do now, because we are already high in the altitude.
Switching tower, using the site, switching tower, 498 quick, sure.
I'm sorry, say again?
Anything we can do, because we're already high?
Yeah, start leaning.
Yep. And like you said, in the climb, top of the green. There you go.
I'll try to hit him.
SoCal approach, Cessna 65831 has a VFR request.
Yeah, they're breaking up. You see how they're breaking up? So we're not high enough yet.
65831, SoCal approach, altimeter 3020, go ahead.
I would like flight following into Fullerton. We're at 4,800, climbing to 5,500.
831, squawk 0274.
Squawk 0274, 831, thank you.
274.
Cool. Now we're good. Gonna clear the terrain.
Cherokee 5 Echo Foxtrot, turn right, heading 040.
Right, 040, 315 Echo Foxtrot.
Gulfstream 5 Papa Lima, turn left, heading 290 vectors around traffic. At your
should I just follow the road?
Down to 737, descending through 7,000.
I don't know if I want to.
The traffic, 5 Papa Lima.
I agree, buddy. I want you to think about these things when you're doing your flight plan, okay? I would have loved to see you say, I'm going to come straight out this way for terrain.
Cessna 65831, radar contact, 6,000, logbook, I'll say at 5,300. Say route of flight to Fullerton.
Shoot, route of flight,
Just say roughly what it is.
Route of flight's going to be down to Tahunga Wash, Santa Anita, and into Fullerton.
They don't need to know specifics.
Southwest 3782, 2 miles from Silex, maintain 4,000 until established on a localizer. Cleared ILS, runway 8 approach.
Good. Keep your power where you want it, and trim the plane down.
Southwest 3782.
It takes a lot of trim down for it to maintain what you want, because you want the airplane to fly faster than it normally does.
Alright.
Gulfstream 5 Papa Lima, traffic's off your right side, no factor. Turn right, heading 350.
Right to 350, 5 Papa Lima.
I had my heading going to the right.
Yep. Use your phone. Use your chart. This road leads us to the 5, right?
Cherokee 5 Echo Foxtrot. You're going to be following probably a Gulfstream inbound. They're about 12 south. You know, so I'm going to give you a turn here around Magic Mountain. Turn left, heading 330. Vectors for sequence.
Left 330, 315 Echo Foxtrot.
Good. Now we can re-lean because we're cruising now.
Cherokee 5 Echo Foxtrot traffic at 3 o'clock, 2 mile west on altitude indicates 4,000, types unknown.
Negative contact, looking 315 Echo Fox.
Gulfstream 5 Papa Lima, turn right, heading 010.
010, 5 Papa Lima.
Southwest 20, correction, Southwest 3782, contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
If I follow the 5, I'm going to cut through the Charlie airspace.
Are you with SoCal though?
Oh yeah, so I don't need to worry about that.
SoCal approach, RV85 Sierra Whiskey.
All these things to think about.
If I'm just
Sierra Whiskey, contact Van Nuys Tower.
If I'm just with SoCal, why do I need clearance? Oh, because if I go through LAX Bravo, I need their.
That's a different thing. Because remember, I said, what do you need to hear for Bravo? Clear through Bravo airspace. For these, you already established two-way radio with the controlling agency.
And that's why I'm going around into Santa Anita to avoid that coming in.
And not just following the 5 all the way. If we did the 5, then we'd have to go down to like really low below the Bravo. It's not. And like you told me, you're like, I don't want to go that low. Like, great, perfect.
Papa Lima, if you'd prefer the visual approach, field 3 o'clock and 7 miles.
So basically the 5 is going to take me right where I wanted to go on my point. And then I can still just take that into Santa Anita. Actually, yeah.
Does the 5 go towards Santa Anita?
No, it's the 210.
Alright, so start looking for the 210 because we're starting to see the Newhall Pass here.
Gotcha.
And we start looking for the freeways that we're expected to see, so. Looks like we got 3 major roads here.
Yeah.
Try to identify which one is which.
315 Echo Foxtrot, turn left turn heading 260.
260, 315 Echo Foxtrot.
Look towards the Newhall Pass.
Okay.
So there we are.
This is the 210 right here. Coming up.
One that going like this?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well then, there it is.
SoCal approach, November 747 Lima Alpha, 8000 Tango.
Number 747 Lima Alpha, signal approach Burbank, altimeter 3020.
That's the 5.
Reduce speed to 190.
What was your next heading after the Taconga Wash?
90 on speed, 747 Lima Alpha.
Gulfstream 5 Papa Lima, turn right, heading 030.
What was your heading on
11 to 10 o'clock.
ELRP, so the Santa Anita racetrack?
4,700.
Yep.
Oh, my head.
030, 5 Papa Lima.
I'm sorry. 098.
That should roughly be what we turn to go that way.
That's 65831, contact SoCal approach 124.6.
124.6, 831, thank you.
Citation 7 Lima.
SoCal approach, Cessna 65831 is with you.
Can I give it my heading? No.
Big turn. Because we offset it a little bit,
yeah,
following the roads.
Alright, I'm starting to pick this up a little bit. Just a little.
Just a little bit. I know, man, it's a lot.
No, I get it. I really do. I mean, this has been a good experience right now.
That's why I wanted to take you there. Still not following the heading that we want, right? Because that's where the 210 goes. You got to trust your flight plan, buddy.
Yeah.
098.
SoCal hasn't said anything to me.
Checking again.
Do I let them know my altitude or anything again?
Just your altitude. SoCal approach says 652 and 5,500.
SoCal approach, Cessna 65831 is with you at 5,500.
Interesting, no reply. Did we get the wrong frequency? What'd they tell us?
124.4? Maybe not. 4 point.
So what should we do in this situation?
Go back to the old guys.
Yes.
0 knots or less. Traffic we're going to follow is at your 12 o'clock and 5 miles. Just turning final from the west now at Gulfstream 6 at 5,000.
160 on the speed, you have a Gulfstream site, 747 Lima Alpha.
Cherokee 315 Echo Foxtrot, traffic you're going to follow is 11 moving 12 o'clock, 5 miles southbound of Citation 6000 descending.
Looking for the traffic, 5 Echo Fox.
SoCal approach, Cessna 65831. Can you give me the correct frequencies for the handoff into SoCal approach?
Gulfstream 5 Papa Lima, contact Van Nuys Tower 119.3.
93 for Tower 5 Papa Lima, good day.
Who else was calling?
Cessna 65831. I missed the new frequency for the handoff to this SoCal approach.
Cessna Cessna 831, contact approach on 124.6.
124.6, thank you very much.
Citation 7 Lima Alpha.
SoCal approach, Cessna 65831 is with you at 5,500.
Cessna 65831, SoCal approach. How do you plan on navigating through Bravo airspace?
We're going to avoid Bravo airspace following 210.
November 831, roger. November 831, will you turn southbound at beam El Monte, or are you just going to follow the 210 and then turn southbound?
Just say what you're going to do.
What are we going to do? I'm going to go El Monte and then go southbound.
Yeah, correct. I'm going to go El Monte southbound into Fullerton, 831.
831, roger.
She's getting an idea like where you're going, and that's why she said, how do you plan to navigate the Bravo?
I see.
And you probably should have told her, yeah, we're going to go to El Monte, then south, and we're going to go down to 30 below the Bravo.
Okay.
Cool.
We're looking at 64 Juliet.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it is.
364 Juliet, Timbuk heading 090.
Left 090, 64 Juliet.
What airport's this?
Departure Gulfstream 451 Charlie Sierra, South Burbank, passing 2,500 for 4,000.
Gulfstream 451 Charlie Sierra, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb, maintain 14000, turn right, heading 330, back to the climb.
14000, heading 330, 451 Charlie Sierra.
Juliet, cancel altitude restriction.
When should we descend? What was your plan?
7,500.
We should start descending.
Right, Sport 11 X-ray traffic for correction 3.5 northwest your position, eastbound to Cherokee at 3,000 climbing.
A 11 X-ray we're looking, no joy.
At El Monte, I would think, right? I mean, to get below, or actually we're going to be no factor into Bravo.
Why not?
Because I'm going around it.
You are?
364 Juliet, resume on navigation, and the previous
So there's your route. We're going from El Monte
here. Be under 4,000, so yeah. So at El Monte,
navigation and
actually I'll start getting below. Start descending down to 4,500.
Good.
Right, Sport 11 X-ray traffic.
4,500.
Left has you in sight, eastbound.
Well, actually, 3,500 is what I'm going to be at.
SoCal approach, experimental 27 Golf Mike.
And that will avoid, because El Monte's
27 Golf Mike, SoCal approach, roger.
El Monte's 2400.
Charlie Sierra, proceed direct flat, resume the departure, contact Los Angeles Center 125.8.
This is why you want to plan your descent, buddy. That's why you want to have an exact spot. What would be an exact spot then?
831, cancel altitude restriction.
831, cancel altitude restriction. 831, take it.
I didn't know we had one.
And
Did we have
South Burbank, Charlie, turn. 364 Juliet, remain outside of Bravo airspace at all times.
Outside of Bravo airspace at times, 64 Juliet.
Back into the haze. Yep. It is severely bad out here.
Should I start getting below this now since I have some clearance, or just wait?
Flight Sport 11
Your call, buddy.
resume on navigation.
11 X-ray, thanks.
Actually, I'll tell you what. Turn the autopilot back on. Autopilot heading altitude. Good. Heading altitude. Okay. Let's say I want to go on 35. Put 35 there with the big knob. Notice it says altitude armed. It is armed now, but it's not started descending. Why? Because it's still holding your altitude. See?
Okay.
Altitude hold, altitude armed. How do I get the vertical speed again?
Altitude.
Yes. VS minus 500 feet per minute, but you don't use that.
Oh, yeah.
You want to use the up and down buttons.
36364 Juliet, will you be on a heading towards Palmdale by any chance?
Bring the power out, maybe to like the bottom of the green or something like that, and you'll see the airplane maintain 500 feet per minute.
364 Juliet, roger.
We're turning direct up on it now.
Sure.
Okay, so use pilotage here.
I'm going to...
You want to disconnect?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
This is not easy. What's about to happen, okay?
Okay.
Gotta really use your landmarks here. So where's the 210 going?
Right below me.
Good.
I'm gonna just keep visual on that.
Yep. Keep in sight what you know.
The 210 takes us right to El Monte.
It should, right? Yeah. Takes us north of it.
Like starting at the about descent.
November 7 Golf,
right?
Roger.
Right. Yeah, takes us north. Which is fine, because Santa Anita's right there.
You're gonna see why this is so luxurious to have.
On a bell.
I couldn't get down.
Full power, buddy. Full power. Climb.
Just 831, maintain runway heading till advised. Company traffic ahead. He was in the pattern.
Traffic inside 831.
Just 831, I'll call the crosswind.
Still come across for 831.
Just 7 Charlie Lima, runway 6, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 6, 7 Charlie Lima.
647, 1 will start your crosswind for left traffic.
Full power.
Starting crosswind now, 647.
Laps up.
Just 831, follow company traffic ahead.
Following traffic, 831.
Climb 74 knots, okay? No, full power. Remember, we pitch for our speed, right?
Yeah.
I know you don't want to get too close to him, but you gotta get away from the ground too.
Like that, yeah.
Came in high. Came in too high. You didn't get the power out soon enough.
Yeah.
Alright, we're learning, buddy. He passes your left wing, then you're okay.
Because he said follow traffic, he's not calling my base.
Yep.
Just stay through and pilot discretion, you start your left crosswind for left traffic.
Or crosswind.
Starting left crosswind 831, thank you.
Good. Don't get too higher than what we need to be, okay? 1,100 feet. And power out to 21, that's what we know. Yeah, so when your airplane's coming in a lot faster, we got to consider that we got to really slow it down early on. You know downwind is 90 knots, you know base is roughly 80 knots, approach is 70 to 65. You didn't do the speeds.
No, I
got way too fast.
Coming in at 2,000 around the tower,
it really messes up, right?
Threw off my timing.
Just 647, number 2, follow company traffic, short final, runway 6, clear to land.
Number 2, traffic in sight for landing, 647.
Good decision on the go around, okay? Okay. You noticed that it wasn't slowing down, and I knew way out we weren't going to make it.
I actually started to hit my rudder like a brake. I was like trying to stop.
Well,
831, follow company traffic ahead, number 2, runway 6, clear to land.
Number 2, following traffic, 831, runway 6.
You could have done a slip.
Yeah,
I
was thinking of doing that.
Should have done it early on.
Yeah.
But you didn't recognize that we were actually very high. Remember, when you want the plane to go down, it's not push down.
Right.
If pushing down is going to speed you up, and that's why we just got so much speed. We're getting so much speed.
7 Charlie Lima, runway 6, taxi via Bravo.
I'm glad you didn't force the flaps down, though. That's another good thing. Yeah. You don't want to break the airplane.
Runway 6 via Bravo, Charlie Lima.
November 01 Hotel on your transition. Be sure to remain north of 91 freeway. That'll keep you clear of the TFR.
Don't get too low.
We'll stay north of the freeway.
Pushing down, I think, a little too much. Let go. Yeah, you're pushing down too much, buddy. Remember, use your power for your altitude.
Okay.
Being the numbers, and we got 647 ahead of us, so 647 still?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay. Don't push down.
Don't put, yeah.
Good. And now do what you know.
Okay.
Fast, are we?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, on downwind, what do we do? You keep it all the same, man. It'll be all the same. You start doing things differently, it's going to end up different. Are we high or low?
We're low.
Think so? No, we're actually high.
Yeah.
Yeah, so immediately just bring the power out.
Yeah, we are high.
Good. Still high? Power out. Don't let it sit here. You want to fix it early on. Power out more.
Set 647, runway 6, taxi via Bravo.
Runway 6, taxi via Bravo, 647.
A little fast. Back pressure, back pressure.
The gas.
Huh?
I hit my hand slipped it right when I hit the ground.
Alright, right turn, buddy.
So state 31, taxi AFI, this freak.
Taxi AFI, this frequency. 831.
Fullerton Tower, Cessna 767, Charlie Lima, holding short, runway 6 at Bravo.
So 7 Charlie Lima, left traffic, runway 6, clear for takeoff.
Alright.
Clear for takeoff, runway 6, Charlie.
Okay, what do you think of today?
It was good.
Good?
Yeah, I mean, it,
I really want to tell, can I get ATIS for Long Beach?
it was, it felt smooth to me. You know, there are a few things that I did fumble, you know, that,
but thanks for your help.
Overall, doing no nav and nav, kind of mixing those in together, I think was helpful.
Absolutely.
To really.
And you actually did a really good job with that. Only thing I see is lacking is just the practice with pattern and maybe the approaches.
Yeah.
Because I think every single landing today, at least the first 3, you always came in fast and high.
Yeah.
And I think it's because you keep wanting to push the airplane down to get lower.
647,
get rid of that power.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing you got to do is just get rid of it.
647, left traffic, runway 6, clear for takeoff.
Left close traffic, runway 6.
Work that power as if you're doing this, because you're doing a great job with this. Your flaring is perfect, your landings are actually really good. I think you're just too much stiff on the power. You're like, oh, the power's going to be here. Like, no. Adjust it. I mean, if you see that you're high, don't keep it in. Get rid of it and put it to where it needs to be with your altitude.
Okay. Fuel or?
Fuel, definitely.
Alright, just power off here.